Hello, Kyle, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, and before I do continue, I'll note this probably start the ordering the Aldmeri Dominion quest lines. Before I do start, um, first I'm going to go to my outfit selection called Dragon. Just sorry to be a show off, but I finally got the Hone Dragon for myself. The Hone Dragon. Let me go to it. The Hone Dragon jacket. Jack. You can see the hip plates have like a cloth, and it doesn't really clip in. You can look at the white one with a hammer at. It does not clip into the leg. Now, if you look at the original design of this one called scale collar jack. While the left one looks all white, but look at look at that white one. Yeah, you can see it's clipping right into the leg. That hip plate is the bottom part, clipping right into the leg. Yeah, hideous. So, but you can see but now you can see the other one, the Hone Dragon one, does not look completely better. Mostly, all this my character is wearing is, Hone Dragon, yeah. I shouldn't really be showing off this off. I should be going do what I'm supposed to be doing, but Home Dragon helmet. You can see the chest. I already said that, the Home Dragon jack. That's why it's not changing. For legs, the style is. Unfortunately, I don't have a Home Dragon sleeves, but right now I'm not. Um, no difference really to the. It really does not have no graphics errors. So right now for my leg, I am wearing the scale colored weaves. However, if you will right past it, if I don't have it yet, the Home Dragon weaves, there's really no difference. It's just it just brighten up a bit. So there's really no difference. It just brighten up a bit. So what's the point of getting it? It just brighten up. So no need for the weaves for me because um hide shoulders. Before I purchased my hide shoulders, so yeah, no shoulders, feet. Um, for I think I'm wearing the what's it home? Yeah, I didn't wear the Home Dragon Zipatons. Let me see, that was it. Nope, that wasn't it. I think I finally got, or did I got the Home Dragon? Yeah, I got the Home Dragon boots. You can see that's why I'm basically. Wait, hurry back up a minute. Yeah, for that didn't change. Yeah, I got the Home Dragon boots. Hands. When I finally do get to the um, Somerset stuff, I will be changing it to the Citric Shock Gauntlets, like that. I might change the metal part to be more silver, not sure yet. But currently, for my arms, I am wearing what was it? Yeah, Argonian Blazers 1. Now, the reason I don't have any of the other ones because, yeah, I don't like the little guards, um, pads, whatever you want to call that. So yeah, I have that. And for waist, um, for my preferences, I just use the Elder Argonian belt. So yeah, hopefully in the future we have no. You can hide the belt because you can see there is a regular belt buckle on the Home Dragon Jack. Actually, there's buckles on any other ones that just regular fastener fasten the belt at. Well, I can always use the honor guard sash. That's good too, but actually don't look very good on that. But anyway, enough of me rambling. And actually, like I said, when I do start putting this on, it'd be like when I get around, can't think of the DLC. Was it Morrowind? Either Morrowind DLC or Somerset. I can't remember. That's when I will actually be wearing this. Because that would be, the skill color, but actually this came out later on during Battlegrounds and whatnot, but, during Morrowind DLC. Anyway, enough to be rambling about that. Going back to Daedric, because right now, I'm trying to base off the year 2006, between 2015 and 2016, base game stuff. Because the next, like I said, now I'll be doing the Aldmeri Dominion stuff. So, and far back in Stonefalls, I'll be going to by manually. I'm going to be going by the West Argonian Blade boat. Speaking about 2015 and 2016, of course, I'm going to change my. I am going to change my pets and stuff. To be more immersive, more, to be based off chronology, let's see. Actually, let's see, where is it? I should have it. Where is it? Unless I passed it. Let me go back down. I tried thinking of a place. What's it called again? Because for we've been through Daggerfall Covenant, I should have this. Yeah, the Razak Opus. So far we went through the Daggerfall Covenant, so it actually makes sense to have the Razak Opus. This little guy. For now on to the mount. Right now for the mount, I'm using, what is it? Equins. Right now I'm using still, when I'm doing the Daggerfall Covenant, first I was using the Nimble crab pet, and for the mount was sort of horse for the base game horse. Now if I'm going to Aldmeri Dominion, it was going to be more different. Well, yeah. At Heart Pack, I was riding on a name for the Golden Eye. Yeah, the Golden Eye Gar. So this I'm going to be more, because I definitely that would be a high owl when I get back to a high owl. And none of these canines. First canine was what is it? Highland Wolf. That came out during the Dark Brotherhood year of the Dark Brotherhood. So can't fly over canine yet. This is probably I could really, but I'll try to do it based off each when the game got released and stuff whatnot. During the time, the best thing, I don't have a regular lion. I was just gonna say I have a white lion, but that came out later on. But blah blah blah. I feel like that, but no. I think I can't wait. Well, I can, but again that. One of the first crown quake stings is like the clouded cinch leopard, and mostly people do get that now. Basically, during the regular crown quakes, you get during like the Ouroboros crown quake. Yeah, the default crown quake. So yeah, so I've changed to that. Anyway, yeah, nah. Anyway, time to continue my characters. We created character for PC Blue Fury 6 Adventure now. Enough of stalling, on to where I need to go to. Hello, Captain Jedmore. He's going to find who'll be taking me to Focal Guard. Of course, I'm going to say, are we done with all the side, like every other place already done the side quests. Most of the side quests, unless some side quests are locked behind story quests. So yeah, that's to point out that too. Anyway, yeah, okay, one of these quests is supposed to be the me starting. Okay, that's invitation to Arxenium. A Mortal's Touch, I know that is ruthless competition, blah blah blah. Testament, that's, yeah, I know what that is. I'm not gonna do PvP, I'm gonna be doing Dragon Guard's Legacy, not even up to that part. Wave and Watch for Demon's Weapon, yeah, la da 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 da. I didn't storm on the horizon, so that's what I need to do, really. I hope that for start quests. I don't want to consort to the unofficial Elder Scroll pages yet. So yeah.
You're awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Khenarthi's Roost, right through the hurricane.
Yeah. Why now my character, I they did the same thing with Daggerfall, because actually to start with this I had to go really through yeah, I had to go through Cold Harbor, do thing, Cadwell's Silver, Cadwell's Gold, but right now I'm kind of not doing that right now. So I'm supposed to be like Meridia, supposed to start, each time Meridia is supposed to send your character to the other side of a territory of Alliance, to experience that what's happening with their problems. And so yeah, my character, yeah, that's not going the right way, so it make no sense with my character because I just arrived by another boat. But Hurricane. Anyway, let me just read my character's dialogue. Hurricane? What hurricane?
You don't remember? A Khajiit named Razumdar fished you out of the ocean.
Wasumdar.
He paid me a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Khenarthi's Roost before the hurricane hit.
Where's Wasumdar now? Yeah, Khenarthi Roost. I probably just do, try to do that, I know. Or,
You was off
anyway,
the Eagle Strand,
yeah.
an old fort on Khenarthi's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for sugar claws.
I may do that. I think, I try to remember, yeah, this is the place I'll be going to, a hill. They have about 6 sky shards. Um, yeah, I like Aldmeri Dominion. Ebonheart Pack, the sky shards are splitted into 2 places. This is for new players never play it. Bleakfall, for Bleakfall, first you go to Bleakfall Isle, then you go to Before in White Hill, this small little area right here. And Daggerfall, basically the same way. Instead, for Daggerfall, you go to Stos Mackay, right here. Then you go to Bitnith, yeah, right here. But for Aldmeri Dominion, it's just all on one island. The starter zone is all on one island, basically. So yeah. Anyway, enough of me stalling. Yeah, let me just get where I need to go to. And now getting a little stuttering now. Dang. What is happening? Why is the game kind of lagging? Is there a lot of player activity happening or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, enough of me went. Yeah.
What is it? Is this about the fish? I took what I paid for. Never mind. What do you want?
She actually sounds like she probably took more than one fish. Anyway, I want to travel to Khenarthi's Roost.
Good. I have business on Khenarthi's Roost. Passage is free. The inspectors won't be looking for two of us. Whenever you're ready.
Inspector, I'm ready to travel to Khenarthi's Roost. Yeah, she sounds like she's in trouble. Anyway, why the game stuttering? Is it because I'm recording or something else? And what's this note? Also, you can see on the map there's a note. But anyway, enough of.
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Roz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed.
Okay. So why now? I don't know. Let's pretend that after I helped with the Dagger Vault Covenant, I went for a portal. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know. Anyway, why did you send me to Vocal Guard?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. This one did not know how your presence here would change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You may be just what he needs.
Why do you need me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Yeah, you can see it this way. Instead of finding you, instead of talking to you in the broken building or whatever, or questioning more stuff and saying about about fitting in and stuff like that. About
Commander Karen, the moment
try to fit in and stuff. And you can try to tell him the truth, but it won't work. He tried to say, "Sir."
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet found
Enough of me blows about that.
a few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way. Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you. Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Kenneth said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about sea vipers?
Sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
We should speak privately. Before you depart, Let's meet by the statues north of camp.
So you just disappeared though. Okay.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Oh, wait, anything else?
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Yeah, that's just a note from Wazamdar, but okay. Okay, either go left or right. Shattered Souls.
Can any of you hear me? Where are you? You there. Have you seen my squad?
I don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Khenarthi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
Thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
Yeah, I'll help find your squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Atlas, what do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring potential to your squad.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm killing it because killing them to see if it will drop a bottle of that stuff. Because she says it drinks. They drink. She saw one drink it, so yeah.
A lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Church of Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torch bug critical might help.
Hello, Juice. Used to think this stuff was only good
good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shaker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Billion I found the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Okay. Oh, water skin.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Billion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Billion said that this torchbow tentacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Now they find another bottle. There we go. I'm not getting mail. There we go.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant Billion sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Sergeant Billion said this torchbow tentacle would help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I'll find everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Yes, sir. Let me get this. I need to stock up on some of that. Here we go. Yeah. Tied to a blood-stained pose is the body of a wood elf marine. He appears to have died recently. Except the corpse. The armor bearers were saying the foot of Aldmeri Dominion marine lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Yeah. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. And there's a giant snake just appeared behind me. Now the giant snake is dead. His death was a giant snake, basically. I received vipers that left ill.
Were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
Looked like he was killed by some kind of ritual.
First,
Yeah.
a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you going to do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them. I will warn them.
Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Well, probably won't even drink that stuff.
What luck! The Prowler was untouched by the hurricane. Then, as we sailed past these shoals, a storm came out of nowhere and beached us. Wait, what are you doing here?
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad need reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they help well they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I see if they can find the helmsman wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Alblan promised reinforcements when the power is repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
Power needs a replacement helmsman's wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Oh, he's in the Ellis to find a replacement.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
There are leaks on the Prowler that need patching.
Nistel is as good with a mallet as she is with a sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Is that this will patch the leaks?
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else?
A Z Viper stole the Prowler's Sunsighter.
Anglon is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time.
So send on to recover the Sunsighter.
I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Anglon will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
There's nothing left to do.
It's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Well, what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Mhm.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane, what do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have a sea vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The sea vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the sea vipers wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Okay. Time to take a lodestone from a sea viper now. Speaking of, and good, that one had one.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Yeah.
They won't kill me today!
That's the only way to kill one of the. Yeah. So yeah, that's done with that. I could go either way, but well.
Sur and Verkvild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped for ritual and figure. I didn't stop for ritual. Well, kind of did stop for ritual because I took them off for things, but I didn't kill the main person. Someone else did that. Anyway, yes, I stopped for ritual and for your crewmen.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Okay. Onto the other side of the island now. You can see. Actually, the best way is Just go. This way. Have the game lagging for? Come on now. Don't do this on me. There we go. Wait, I got Harpy's attention back there. Oh well.
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
What happened?
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need me to do?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
Right, I'll help you disrupt the wards.
I've no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Why were you in the temple?
My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
This was selling a morning stone at Eagle's Strand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us.
Did you learn anything about the morning star?
Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
I'm getting a little lags. Anyway.
You have such intricate stitching. Turn back. You aren't welcome here.
What are you?
I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass?
We're looking for a man named Urian.
Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
What did you do to Urian?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons or new.
Release Urian immediately.
I tire of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
I'll disrupt the ward.
On to the next.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Okay, there we go. Now, time to enter the catacombs. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. If I recall,
Barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
why is William so important?
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
I do what I can to protect William.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there? If Aurelian is true...
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who's Uldor?
I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
Why the Morning Stone exactly?
Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow.
William, like him.
Vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat.
Free William right now.
I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
I can't let you do that.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the... It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me.
Okay. Next.
It's working! I'll weaken the next circle. One last circle. We can do... Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back!
Oh.
Uldor! Get out of my body! Now! Silence! None command Uldor!
But there's supposed to be one more note, but oh well. I could worry about later. But this one will heal too.
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
That will hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's Roost with an undead horde by the next dawn.
How is that possible?
Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
What weakness?
The Morningstone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morningstone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me.
I do we restore Uldor's prison.
These gems focus the Morningstone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morningstone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
What does the Morningstone do?
The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison.
Am I in danger of being warned?
No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you.
If he can't affect me, I should enter the tomb alone.
No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
I'm ready to face Uldor.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside.
Why shouldn't you take your master's place?
Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master.
I don't know about this.
Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
Okay, usually, I'm just gonna do what I do usually do. I need to hear William faults before making a decision. And usually I do go with William. That's what I'm just gonna do.
Uldor won't be trapped for long.
Gavin wants to take your place in the tomb.
That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morningstone. You and I should confront Uldor.
I'll see you in the tomb, Uldor. I just pressed the button. There we go.
Then we should waste no more time.
I'm ready.
You can't do this, Master.
What is it?
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far
Then I
stronger
should
than it
recover
knows.
the Morningstone. Farewell, Aurelian.
Why does so many lag?
No, Gathwin. I know.
Okay.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can
do, Aldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. Stay away from those pedestals.
Right? Just
I will be mocked by soiled attire. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
the Hitler guy actually looks like Udor, but anyway.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same.
Oh, what happened to you?
Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
For a William.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster.
William saved everyone on this island.
Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not.
What would you do now?
I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities.
How about William?
No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish.
I appreciate that.
There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
And you can see people were using companions, but like I said, I try to do these recordings, well, for exploits, I can say, going through the story just with my main character as, before with companions and stuff. And there you can see others never spirits roaming free. Wait, there's a note that it's on that I miss a note. Wait a minute. I was done, but it's on there's a note I missed somewhere. What's this note? Is that uphill? Is this note? Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I found all the war book stuff in this area, so that's good. All of that lore book stuff is good. Gone. Oop.
Did you hear the call of Sithis? It was drowned out by the wailing spirits, but now they're at rest.
I don't hear anything.
Then you must be of the living. My eyes are veiled. My time here draws to a close.
That's good for him. Okay, that note from Wesendar. Okay, before I go to Mishal, we go back down to go to, why is so much lag is happening? I'm not sure. I made sure there was nothing else running in the background.
I heard that you defeated the vampires that were feeding on Longhaven.
Because I'm curious of this note. Say there's a note around here, but where's this note? Someone this note, but I don't see no note. Oh well. I can worry about another time. And I'll probably um like I said, this is a starter zone, so a lot of low levels probably seeing my my own level, my C champion point level that is 1,828. So yeah, but that's a barrel, so I could go that way. I think it's a little book right there on my you can see on my map, so I'm not sure about that.
Ha, of course you don't remember. You were in your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
6? That seems low. Fake. This was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
I put an end to the troubles in the Shattered Souls and the Temple of Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What happened?
Khenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Murkmire. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Take wisdom over. Yeah. Anyway.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Who is the Sylvanar?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Who are you, Willie?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Of course, there's Alessio over there.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to
Come and
strike.
see from the
We should have
distant
cleansed
shores
this
of
place of
Glenumbra,
Malmer
a
scum the
real,
moment we
live
arrived.
dog.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the
Right.
Sylvanar
Safely caged.
Okay.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy...
Flesh from your bones.
Oh, she's still talking about that dog over there.
Take
Anyway.
them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Malmer?
Why do you have against Mormor?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchants'
You don't have any say in the declarations.
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
I think the woman down there who's talking about the dog and stuff. I think she's the same one that she letters appeal in Northern Elsewhere that want you to look for a dog, and that dog escaped it from her, and you have to look for that dog. I think it's 5% one. I'm not sure. I don't feel like looking at the name right now. Anyway, increase mana activity, wax in with crops. So yeah, there we go.
Pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khenarthi's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
And have a token.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Khenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with a Murkmire?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
Right now, time to talk to Ulondil.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Khenarthi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow high elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Murkmire claimed Khenarthi's Roost.
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
What is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow high elf wharfrats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Yeah, that's on the treaty. Wait.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Yoda and Harani refused to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Khenarthi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Sylvanar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
A Sylvanar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of Aldmeri Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
Yeah, about the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, I did actually already did a few side there's a few side quests. Either I think it was in Green Shade or Battlegrounds, I forgot which place, and those side quests were kind of a bit tied in with the main story, and very acting like the current the current Green Lady right now, I acting like she's already dead. So because later on through the story, you have to get a new Sylvanar and a new Green Lady. Yeah, spoiler, but yeah. So anyway, you may now speak to Lazimdar.
In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters
Wait,
roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary. My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by
Tahari.
such a pack.
I think it was Tahari was her name in
Can you not feel the
wait,
Keep some distance from the beast. It is only my long exposure to it that allows me to tolerate the smell.
Tahari. Yeah, I think wait.
For 5 gold,
Yeah, I have not done all the quests, all the I have not done the side quests in some DLCs. So oh wait, I think I already done that quest.
feel the muscle of a true killing machine.
So never mind, I can't see it from my character. I already did the side quest. And her quest, like somewhere in the main, her quest would be in this area. But I think her name, I think it was still Tahari.
Safely caged.
Whatever.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
Wait a minute. Let me see what she's saying. It's off.
He may be drunk, but Razumdar is one sleek walker. Wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see Tweety, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Hari's copy of a treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtleties rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Overdale has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Streets at night and prey upon the unwary. My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to have a clerk.
Ambassador Ulondil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulondil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
Why are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Your silver fur. I saw you by the water again, but the sun made your silver fur light up like it was a white thing I would have. Yeah.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
Why is that guard upstairs?
So, he's actually doing his job. Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
Ambassador Ulondil isn't here.
Why is that guard upstairs?
That's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the servants brings it to him. If I catch him sleeping at his post again, I'll inform the ambassador.
Ain't well. Actually, can I weave a sweet warmer plants? My cheeks grow warm thinking of you. I wait when you saw me last. Hurry before I change my mind. That guy makes him one.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulondil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
There's a letter I write for you.
What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now, out of my way.
Goodbye. Oh, you can find that book before somewhere. Anyway, Treaty of Khenarthi's Roost. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like we all that. Whatever. Wait, what was that? Outdated plot sheet. Wait, what did I say that last part? Extended short leave. I think that, as far as that shiny lighting up, I already found that before, so yeah.
There's spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Murkmire. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I'll tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Murkmire side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandale, though that would be funny.
I don't know. Sometimes. They have a lot of gold. When they hire mercenaries, it's to fight, so when they can't...
I think this will, yeah, that's the green lady right here.
The Sylvanar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
And, but the thing is, he's gonna be dead. A stranger surrounded for Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Hirani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Now he's dead.
How can this humble servant aid you?
Yeah.
How can this humble servant aid? Our esteemed viceroy represents the Aldmeri Dominion's interest in...
Yeah, okay. Just gave him the name servant. Like, okay.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vicereeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself. This diplomatic mission is a farce. The Dominion should have taken Khenarthi's Roost by force and sorted the rest out later.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Hiding spot.
Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Unwelcome visitors. I'm retired to okay. On to the next thing. Day to the heart. Yeah.
Get off my ship before I throw you off.
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
I'm Her Highness Deputy. You will let me below decks.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice.
I'll
Your way. And don't bother my sailors. They know I'll turn their hides into sailcloth if I catch them shirking.
Watch your step, groundwalker.
Well, see Viper there, yeah. Just making sure all that stuff is wet already. Alright. Time to get back to Wazamdar.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to Visavanar's killer here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Khenarthi herself is at our backs.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I didn't notice this scent.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay.
Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger. Stop her, so I can kill her! Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed Visavannar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I fall
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed. I've heard enough. His orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
I think we've been in this house. That's why some of the books have already been gotten.
The errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Khenarthi of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Dedrick blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward! I'll have your head for this!
I have his scent, and soon his heart.
Stop! All of you!
This madness ends now. This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's clear that the Murkmire betrayed Khenarthi's Roost.
This does not excuse a mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Murkmire plan for Khenarthi's Roost.
I'll go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide. Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do with him? To do to him?
Keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Khenarthi the Murkmire is dead. Leave me to my work.
No, this isn't justice, it's revenge.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
This is what the Sylvanar would want.
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me.
Milksop. We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted to take revenge.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what the Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
What did he say?
The Murkmire have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty.
You're probably sitting down now.
Viceroy Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Hey, Slowpaws.
Let me see what first hero does say.
It doesn't matter. The Tempest is coming. Nothing can stop it. Not even her.
Okay.
You. Yes, you. Commander Khenarthi needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Malmer attacked Cat's Eye Key from the sea. Commander Khenarthi holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Malmer before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
Upon Commander Kirith. You can now on to the second part of Khenarthi Roost, to the key.
You there. The Marmor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zari said you were preparing a counterattack.
A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marmor.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Snakes. Snakes coming from the sea.
Alright.
Those Malmer pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened, Neil?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
Mm-hmm.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened, Neil?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
There.
What are you doing here? That doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of us survivors said you're planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can I do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Something you hold the gate.
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I might need to bring a wizard. Let me think about this.
Don't take too long. The sooner we hit the Sea Vipers, the sooner we stop their plans.
You aided me at the Temple of the Morning Springs. I'd be a fool not to return the favor.
Whatever the Sea Vipers plan, we should hurry.
Usually I do have, but in the past I did have a Gafflin. I think I do the same. I'm gonna do it the same way like other times. You know, like, are you sure you want to do
You've
this?
already proven your courage. If I'm to die in this battle, I'd rather it be at your side than alone on this beach. But we won't let it come to that. If you can hold the Sea Viper's attention, I'll do what I can to keep you on your feet.
Alright, come with me.
Then let's go. There'll be no more death at Malmor hands.
Keep an eye out for my soldiers. I'm sure they'll help you hook some fish elves.
As I Q. Key.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where's Nistel?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Do you learn what the Sea Viper's plan for Mistel?
Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
Okay.
Hey.
Alright. Something big. Yeah. Belt mattress limit. Okay. At 56. I try to keep some enemies. Try not bother some enemies. I try to keep them for new players, but unlabeled notes. Initial is dead. The main initial is dead. It's a corpse. Vermilion's body is covered with sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Stretched body. Her weapons are broken, heavy scoring bars. Her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other grips a bloodied piece of paper. Okay. Personal notes too. The room covers are too deep in subjects. Yeah. So here we go. Hindquarters, Westerly, Cooper Marmor, all those Hill, whatever. Actually, I forgot to. Also, when I started this, I forgot to do this in my add-ons, photons mini map. I forgot to turn it off during so in combat I forgot to turn it off. Leaving it on. So in combat, leaving it on is more better if you're doing like battlegrounds. Battlegrounds, you can keep up with your partner, the people you get teamed up with. But with NPCs, like you get hit in the back, or actually not only battlegrounds, but also like in Cyrodiil too, if you're with other players, like you can say. But during like fighting NPCs, it's more better to keep it off. That way you can be more alerted that if you get tailed by an enemy. Yeah. I don't know, I was just finding it more that, yeah. Now this is wait a minute. Okay, I got that, but this on another note somewhere. Actually, we get this too. Actually, I don't need it, but I'm getting it anyway. Okay, that's referred page 3, but it's on it right there. Pirates up ahead. Oh well. Yeah, I think I get preferred page up ahead, I think. Yeah.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked it?
Sea vipers, our pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did we collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it.
I know who. Yeah.
Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
We should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you. But he walked off. He did understand what I said. Okay. Actually, let me see what she said, because the wizard,
There must be another way into the caves. Perhaps there's a passage.
because, you know, LCL, yeah. And all. Speaking of, yeah.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Khenarthi's Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
Much worse than a hurricane.
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
I forgot when Gaffrons would say something. Anyway,
Gilsil is using you to test his theory. Have no fear. I'll tend any wounds you sustain.
yeah. Actually, here we go.
Gilsil's plan worked. I don't know what to say.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea serpents need these storm totems.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
actually reach out to.
Ilsil may be right. We should channel the energies away from those storm totems.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand that man.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what she said again.
Ilsil may be right.
Yeah, she's the same thing again. She's I can't stand that man. I tried to leave some totems, not some totems, but some enemies for other. Well, that didn't work. Try to leave some enemies for other players. Like those two. But some enemies I can't really get by, you can see. Kind of ruining it for new players in the starting zone, so yeah. Alright. Oh. I have my clan fear, but oh well. Try to attack an enemy, but I already defeat the enemy. Oh well. Really? I'm not gonna leave.
At last, I'm free.
Good. At least I help a survivor. Psijic projection.
This is Ilsil, speaking directly
Ursa.
to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma.
I heard Ilsil's message. If we find his Psijic projection, we can stop the ritual.
Yeah, he have a Psijic projection, but is he part of the Psijics? That's the thing, I can't remember if he was or not.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What does that mean? That's what can Taro say that.
All the energy will wash over Khenarthi's Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be a way to stop this.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
Happens when I release Storm Slave from his bonds.
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Khenarthi's Roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Oh, I stopped the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Khenarthi's Roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Just because he has a Psijic projection, he's not part. He's probably not part of a Psijic order. Just, yeah, just. Alright. That's really alright. And it's the only way to defeat kill Artemis oil. So I'll wait and wait for Artemis to respawn. Yeah, whatever. I won't.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me!
Yeah.
My friend.
And then it is snake right now. Anyway. Actually, let me see what.
Something is very wrong here.
My friend. To escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
Sorry, I have a microphone part. Something was in my eye. How do you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So, if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people.
I'm going to say, yeah, it's right here. It's so proof. Also, you can see this is proof that Storm Artonauts can also talk. Anyway, as the Fire Daedra and Ice Daedra could only been seen talking in Battle Spire, but that most of that called Daedra, but it's very kind of close to Artonauts. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, complete that.
Had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
The Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi. All of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Actually, I have a few questions before I go.
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
What's the name of my eye? Dang. Wait a minute. Who is this watch captain?
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What do you do, Raz?
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
What can I expect in Oridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
That's the name of my eye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Alban, I think he's still during the High Owl. You can meet even when still Jimbla. I think Oberlin is still with Jimbla up till then too. I may be wrong.
Khenarthi's Roost seems happy to join the Dominion now, but it won't last. less than a year till they forget what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Why are you headed to Oridon?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Is your ship ready to sail?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Murkmire donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
On to Oridon now. Okay.
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler.
Anyway, now I'm back at Oridon. Oh no. Do I know how I've been? Sorry, Stugga. I'm not doing for Zillium or Zillium quest, Lufgar, whatever quest yet right now. Anyway, that's Khenarthi Woos. I won't be doing I won't do Aerodon yet. That'll be on another part. That'll be on later on. So for now, I am gonna end this part right here. So that's gonna be later. As I invited you to trade. I am not. Why would this person want me to trade? I never to trade. Anyway, this has been Clyde, and yeah, this person, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end this part here. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming. And I hope no more strange people bothering me. So yeah.